one example of institutional analytical framework that been developed by Canadian organization SIDA. Yeah, just want to give you an overview about this. Similarly, they are talking about institutional development is developing the rules, regulation, norms in production process, in cooperation within the informal or formal organization. So this framework helps us to build a solid foundation for the study of collective action. So we are not talking about developing infrastructure only. It's about the collective action. Institutional analytical frameworks based on collective action concept. What is collective action? We are talking about collective action if we are talking about more than one, more than two individual who we are going to encourage them to work together to achieve one objective, one goal. One person only cannot achieve it. So we are talking about community level. We are talking about people, not one person. And what are the problems in the collective action? The problem is when motivation is lacking. If there is no incentive of individual to join in collective, then there will be a problem. So what is the incentive itself? Incentive is a reward or punishment. Reward will be given to the person if they give good reaction. Punishment, it will be given to the person if they didn't give good reaction or ignore the responsibility. So that is collective action theory. What you see here is about rationality. The framework is like this. What we are going to build in the society is new pattern of interaction. But this new pattern of interaction should be based on what is been exist already in the society. New doesn't mean just coming from outside. The new organization system, new regulation system is not coming from outside, from abroad, from the theory. No. It's coming from the society itself. How do we understand the physical aspect? The relationship, the physical with the community, this cultural ecology perspective. Where is the rule in use in the society? And then we go to what's the challenge? What is the challenge for the new patterns, the action arena? Because now we are facing more people involved, more type of stakeholder involved. We are not talking about this community itself, but they are already go to market system. They are private company. So the action arena is larger now compared to what's happened before. So this should be considered in to the new development of institutional patterns. So this is the frameworks of the institutional development. Whenever we got this framework, new framework been agreed by all actors involved in these frameworks, been agreed by the society, it been already good analysis with these new patterns, and that is applied. It can be evaluated how is the outcomes. And what you see is like a circle. Like what I mentioned already in the previous lecture, development is not a hard way of thinking. It should be soft way of thinking. We are not talking about problems and solution only. It's a circle process. The solution is not the end. The solution should be evaluated again. And then the evaluation should be then coming again to the new analysis to perform new interaction. So it's not closed end. It will be long-term end changes. As long as this pattern is work, then the new patterns coming with the new evaluation, with the new outcome improve. So that is what the institutional development frameworks mean. This is just a case. I would like to skip this. This is just what we see, the frameworks of the cooperation, if it is larger, if we use donors, or maybe only simple stakeholders. It depends on the situation. Like this, the actor can be consultant, NGO, ministry, extension worker, or the projects. This is what the SIDA Experience project. Now, what is the experience in Indonesia? I'll give you an example. I give also in the ELEARN attachment file there about the project, local institutional economic project in West Sumatra during this period. It's a long time ago, but it still can be a good example to see what is the local economic development been done already in West Sumatra. So it used the principle or the concept from World Bank 2001. Yeah? What is the basic concept there? The process done by all actors means that multi-stakeholders working in collective with partner from public, private, and non-government sector. So multi-sector. Create better condition for economic growth is not only for economic growth, but also for employment opportunities. Ya, tujuan dari pengembangan kelembagaan ini tidak hanya dalam konteks ekonomi, tapi juga untuk meningkatkan kesempatan kerja. Melalui proses, through this process, they can create dynamic business climate, enhancing economic prosperity and quality of life of all citizens. That's the principle. So from that three principles, see economic development, institutional development, and partnership. This is multi-stakeholder perspective. We are not talking about improving the relation between government institution and farmer institution, improving the relation between government institution and private, improving the relation between farmers and private, but they should be in one forum. So maybe it already have relation between two institutions been already developed, but not transparent yet into one system. So this is what we are talking about local economic development perspective with this new program, the new forum. So what's that been created? They can formulate a task force of certain people, multi-stakeholder, private, NGO, government, and local community. Certain people involved within the forum. 60 million marketing contract. So this business, yeah, I didn't mention about how many small-scale business involved with this program. There are a lot. Yeah, they can get contracts, embroider products. They're able to establish business development center. They establish also cooperative in Amur, Bukit Tinggi, to use the business development center. So this program, this project, using this perspective, they work together, they're able to build this. This is the outcomes of that project. So the last issues what I would like to mention in these subjects about the challenge of economic globalization against that program ekonomi lokal partisipatif. Ya. First, generally globalization is a symptom or process of world capitalization. where the market and consumer power are stronger compared to the role of the country. Globalization of economic, the new economic, political, cultural system. So this is what we are understanding about globalization. What happened with this answer? Local-based development often need to be tailored to taste of foreigners who are seeing the progress. The new development of local business sometimes or often need to be suitable with the taste of foreigner. What we are going to produce, our product should be as demanded by the foreign market. Like for instance, about the horticulture. We able to produce a lot of horticulture, but cannot go to the market, international market, because there are standard of consumer in international market. So what if we would like to send, to export our horticulture, we have to produce the product standard quality of international. While at the local level, people are more proud of consuming foreign products than their own products. So it means that local economic development also should able to encourage domestic producer to produce product to be able to compete with imported product. If we would like to produce something, should be compete with imported products. That's the challenge of the local business. Local economic approach to fill overseas market need to be considered given population. This also like that. Disappointment caused by globalization, low wage labor condition in Indonesia, for instance, in developing countries, is a great potential for the developed countries to give their investment. So what happened? That if we would like to compete with the capital from outside, so we need to increase productivity of local market that able to increase also the wage of our labor. If we're not able to increase the wage of our labor, so it will be the domestic investment will be compete with foreign investment. So as the result of this unbalanced competition, it's not easy for local economic development to compete. Okay, that's all my class today. Thank you very much. I hope it could guide you to this topic. You can read any article related with this topic, and also my file, attached file in this subject. See you next week.